Hey, hey, hey. Greetings and salutations to all of you beautiful faces. May all be well with each and every one of you. May you all be feeling good, looking good, and all of that good stuff. Happy Monday, you all. It is June 1st, 2026. For some reason, I jumped up this rising at about, I want to say it was like 5, 6 a.m., thinking that because I have like a bunch of errands to run today, so I thought I was late for one of my appointments, and I wasn't. But when I tell y'all, when I got up this rising, I woke up with like just this sudden burst of energy to the point where it wasn't a chore. Like I didn't feel like, you know, irritated to do it, or that it like spirit was asking too much of me to just get up, get myself ready for the day, get my plans ready for the day, journal. And I was even coming up with like just creative things like that was just coming to mind that I was writing down, and I'm just like, wow. So I say all that to say that this is a very, very integral time in our evolutionary process, and just in society, period. Because, as we further evolve into this age of Aquarius energy, and as we are balancing the scales of light and dark, and evil and bad and good, and whatever you want to call it, whatever word or term you want to put on it, we are also being called, to look within ourselves and own in on the power that we possess. Okay, so a strong energy that I'm getting is like, now's the time. I even, in one of my passages in my journal entry, I even wrote like, now I know, well, no, I said something along the lines of, I know now is the time. Okay, so this could look like anything for you, collective. This could be just a time for you to take action. Like, this is certainly a time for you to just take action in your life. We are in the 6th month of this year already. Literally, like, time is not waiting on anybody. So I have this passage that I was just reading before I started this video. So I'm going to read it really quickly, and then we're going to get into the cards. So I'm going to be reading this out of my Egyptian alchemy. All right, so as above, so below is an ancient law that applies in many different ways. For example, the biblical book of Genesis says, so God created mankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. A captain of a ship may speak of their cruise liner as a she. We talk about the weather being miserable, the sun smiling down, or about the influence of Lady Luck. And we regard our pet dogs and cats as members of our families, who understand every word we say and know what support to provide us when we need it. In a similar way, our Hermetic forefathers attribute mind, soul, and life to the mineral kingdom. They say that even molecules, atoms, and corpuscles have their loves and hates, likes and dislikes, attractions and repulsions. The 5th card in this suit, Become a Creator, reminds you that you are far more than just a cog in the wheel of life on this planet. It is your time. You are called to take action, to claim your divine birthright, and become a creator in your own right. Ashe. Okay, so I don't know who needed to be reminded of that in my collective, but I was, divinely assigned to remind somebody of that. Okay, this is your time. Okay, this is your time to be everything that you said that you would be. Okay, this is your time to fulfill all of your desires. I'm definitely getting an energy like there's like a bit of like tense energy that I'm getting, hesitancy, slight fear I'm feeling. Okay, I feel like somebody may feel like, what if they aren't perceived properly, or what if they aren't perceived in their true light? However, I just heard that comes with the territory of whatever it is that you have a right like whatever sector it is, like you have a right to be in that sector. It's like somebody wants you to feel a lack of belonging, but you're just as talented, if not more talented than your counterparts. And this isn't even in like just a competing or comparison type of way, but whoever you are, it's like you don't really give yourself as much credit as you deserve to or as you need to. Okay? So spirit guides, ancestors, most high creator of all things, divine intelligence, please come on in and assist me with the proper messages that you would like me to relay to my beautiful divine collective. Ashe, ashe. Like I said, guys, I definitely feel like this month is going to be very, very powerful. Like whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you so seek, understand, overstand. If it came to your mind, if it was placed on your heart, okay, if it came to you in a thought form, just know that that wasn't in vain. That wasn't for nothing. Okay, you are being called to do something or to start something, do something huge, I'm telling you. And you're going to get your hands like on it this month, if not today. Like your hands, something to do with your hands. Like you're going to be very busy with your hands. You could be a writer. Okay, yep. We got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. In the upright. Okay, so what this energy is telling me, collective, is, yeah, you're putting a lot of people to shame. Okay. This could even be like, I'm getting like copycat energies, spiritual swagger jackers and things such as that. People that try to use your slogans or people that try to take your work and try to somehow make it and switch things, switch words to try to pass it off as their own. Okay, yeah, you're putting a lot of these entities to shame here. Somebody feels as though nobody would catch on. I also heard like you're going to have a viral moment, or you are going to activate a viral moment by something that you are the only one that has done this particular thing. You are the only one that has had the courage to say this particular thing, to expose this particular thing. Okay, this could be like a part of your testimony here. Yeah, and you're about to bring a lot of people to shame. Okay, because this is the energy that you rose from. It's definitely giving queen rising from the ashes. Okay, this queen rising activation is imminent. Okay, wow. We have the Ten of Cups coming in right behind that. And then we got the Five of Pentacles upright. So again, not only have you rose from out of this Ten of Swords energy from, just being backstabbed and being used, being depleted, having people, extract from you without, giving you the credit where it was due. Just know that, everyone has their day. Every dog has their day. And other people peep shit too. Something to do with like being on some sort of like social media platform. Okay, like say for example, like you do something that people commonly do, or you're in a certain sector or scene or network of individuals who do similar things associated with your brand or whatever. Just know that other people that tune into them, they may even pick up on how like these people are garnering and extracting off of you, and people may even be calling it out at this time. Okay, I don't know. There's an energy of like deleting comments is significant. Like somebody is like, I heard name dropping and deleting comments on social media. Yeah. And this is causing someone to have to like, with this Five of Pentacles energy, they got to find somebody else to extract from. Okay, and or this could just be symbolizing the energies, again, that you've arose from. This energy where, you could have been temporarily homeless without. This is like on the streets, okay? But I just heard, I had a dream. Used to read a magazine. Like, I don't know, but you always had a dream, though. And that dream is about to come into fruition. That dream is about to come to life here. Okay? Somebody never expected this, or multiple people never expected this, actually. This could have been the people that knew you or thought that they knew you or something like that here. Okay, we got the, right behind the Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Damn, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse wanted to pop out, but it came out with a hella cards. So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle. Okay. So we got that High Priestess energy that is popping out right behind this Knight of Pentacles. So, Spirit could have recently bestowed some sort of new gift. Like a new gift could have been delivered to you, or just a new DNA activation or something like that, like a cell molecule shift or something like that, like something that was potentially afflicting you without your knowing, like that has been eradicated, taken care of, or something. Like, well, like this occurs during your sleep. You have some sort of intuitive knowledge about this. I just heard DNA regeneration is significant. Okay, someone could have been a heavy smoker. 1111 was just on the clock. Okay, but somebody could have been like in the recent past, a heavy smoker. All right, you could be being called to shift towards healthier alternatives. Okay, yeah, balance. Okay, I don't know why I just heard intersected. So something has been intersected. I also heard intersection, like, I don't know, something could happen or occur at an intersection, or you may witness something at an intersection. You guys, I don't know what they mean by that, but okay, tell me more. Okay, so you may witness a fight. Damn, this Five of Wands energy has been heavily coming out. I'm about to switch the deck in just a second here, but what is this Five of Wands? Who is in this Five of Wands? Seven of Wands. We got the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands just popped out in the reverse. Clarify, Spirit guys. Got this King of Pentacles. Somebody is fighting over a masculine or a divine feminine. Somebody is trying to come after your empire, come after your foundation, come after your money or finances here. Yeah, we got the Devil with the Five of Cups in the reverse, right behind this King of Pentacles. What the hell? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. I just heard it's not happening. I just heard you ain't gonna make it happen, Captain. Or you made it happen, Captain. Okay. What is this? Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords. All right, so what I'm seeing here, you all, is there is a lot of conversation ensued that has ensued, like, behind someone's perceived, like somebody felt like you were ambivalent. I don't know why I just heard that word. I think ambivalent means like you're nonchalant or careless or something along those lines, something like that. Or they thought you were oblivious to something. Like this could be like this drama that they were stirring up. Yeah, because somebody's trying to fight over something that is rightfully yours. Like they're fighting over your birthright with this King of Pentacles, High Priestess energy being here. Clarified by this Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Like, it's not your fault that you're very strong. It's not your fault that you have a purpose. And regardless of how much ill will these people wish upon you, you know, you're not leaving this planet Earth until your will is done. They don't seem to understand that. Okay? And what I'm seeing with this energy is you all have a bunch of people that are like arguing and bickering back and forth with each other because of the fact that you're the High Priestess, because you're manifesting this Ten of Cups for you and your children, for you and for those of whom are connected to your journey and those of whom are meant to grow with you and glow with you. A lot of people are upset because they felt like even even after everything, with no apology, no communication, no conversation, that they were still going to be able to come in quickly and get a piece of this pie, 10 of cups. But you see how your back is turned with this new lover, or with this, divine counterpart energy. Like you're worried, you're focused on your children, building this stability, gaining this home, okay, restoring everything that appeared to be lost, okay? And a lot of people are so pissed off, but they're going to stay mad. Spirit just said they're going to stay mad, okay? I just heard they better fuck around and try to get glad, okay? Because they're not stopping anything. I'm also hearing like something to do with like shadow banning is significant, okay? Somebody does not want your work, or they don't want your platform to be like to be put on a worldwide stage. It's like somebody purposely tries to like blacklist you, shadow ban you, or they try to just do mental manipulation, mind manipulation to try to get you to stop creating. But no, this is your birthright. So the fact that you aren't, like, you haven't quit, you haven't given up, no matter what it looks like, whether you get 1 like, 2 likes, 3 views, 1 view, it does not matter. You're still not going to give up, because this is what you're truly passionate in, and this is what Spirit knows, and this is why you're going to be rewarded. Because you're not doing this for social media fame or popularity or anything such as that. It's like you're truly meant, like, to be here to really save this world. Like you have a portion in the eradication of these systems and the bringing forth of these new systems. Okay, yeah, you are a part of this new earth synergy. I feel like that's why you're so passionate about the work that you do. And that's why, like, you go so hard behind the work that you do. Simple as that. Yeah, you're protecting your peace at this time. Yep. We got the 2 of coins. Yeah, because you could take a little bit and make it a whole lot. I don't know. Gucci Mane's wife, Keisha Kaur, I don't know why I'm picking up on her energy right now. Like, didn't he give her like 1 million or a couple thousand? Or I don't know how much. Like, I don't really pay that much attention to it, you guys. But I know at some point, like, however much he gave her, she multiplied that shit like a motherfucker. So by the time, he got out of that jam that he was in, they came back to investments, homes, financial freedom and different streams of income, such and such. Like, I feel like that's what kind of mindset that you all have. Like, you have a mindset where you could take a little bit and turn it into a whole lot. And I feel like this is exactly why they were consistently in an energy of trying to slow you down, of trying to get you caught up in some sort of jam yourself. Okay, yeah, because they don't want you to create anything, because they know the moment you do, like, there's nothing they're going to be able to do to stop people from loving you, supporting you, providing for you, and being inspired by you, being motivated by you, and gaining their own inner wisdom, as it pertains to you taking that leap of faith and doing what other people are afraid to do. Okay? You're not afraid to be seen as whimsical. You're not afraid to be seen as eclectic, weird, odd, out of place, okay, as a misfit. You're not afraid of being viewed as any of that. And as a result, like, these people are in an energy where they feel like, oh, well, since the divine feminine feels like, they're going to continue to, use their throat chakra, or, share their messages or share their energy, or whatever you do. I'm just using these as examples because, I don't really have much to pull from. But, yeah, like, even if you don't create on social media, like, I'm just saying, like, you could just be a creative person, period. Like, the way you dress is creative, and people fucking get offended by that. Okay, so they feel like, oh, well, I'm just going to make it to where they won't be seen. So I'm going to just try to block them in the astral. I'm going to try to block them in the physical. I'm going to report every video. I'm going to thumbs down every video. I'm going to watch every story, but I'm not going to like it. I'm going to watch every story post. I'm going to watch and look at all the pictures and all the boomerangs and all the instants and all the whatever. The social media got, y'all know what I'm trying to say, little TikToks, whatever. gifts, whatever. Okay. I ain't gonna like it though. I ain't gonna say nothing though. But I'm gonna go and try to create it myself though. I'm gonna go and try to pretend I'm that person though. See if I can become them though. And it never works. Because they don't garner the same attention. Because people know, like, wait, that ain't you. Wait a minute. Did so-and-so say that? Like, I don't know. I'm definitely getting, like, somebody who's recently asked that about you. Like, they were like, wait, didn't, like, the collective say that? Okay, like, huh? All right, yeah. So, anyway, we have this Eight of Coins energy. All right? I feel like regardless of whatever is taking place, externally, like in the outside world, you know, you're not allowing it to affect you, and you're not allowing it to stop you from building in silence. Okay. Oh, and I finally found out that saying, you guys, that man said. I gotta find his page on Instagram, but he said that he would rather take it slow than go through this no mo or something like that. But like, basically, take your time. Okay. Or you have taken your time, so this is your confirmation that now is the time to, okay, bring that shit forth. Bring it out by T.I. is significant. I'm here. Bring it out. Like, yeah, bring the big boys out. Bring it out. Like, yeah. Okay, yeah, because you are this star. But for a long while, especially with the star popping up in the reverse, for a long while, you know, you were confusing your energy with the people that disliked you. You were confusing your energy with the people that were refusing to see you as, you know, your own, like, just autonomous self. Okay? Yeah. We got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay? You weren't seeing yourself as this star once upon a time. You were seeing yourself in the lens of, say, like, your mistakes, or in the lens of your shortcomings, and in the lens of societal's peer pressures and societal's expectations of you, your family's expectations of you, your friend group's expectations of you. But the whole time, like, you were the motherfucking star. You were the one that was about to shake this world up and really bring some shit, you know, in order. I just heard law and order. Like, you were the one all along. So regardless of how much these people try to think they're causing you to not be seen, to not be heard, to not be, you know, given the proper support and respect that you deserve, don't worry, because it's coming in, period. Three of Chalices. That support is coming in. The people that actually support you, the people that actually want to pour into you, that actually want to build with you, that actually want to see you grow, yeah, they're not just going to sit around and just watch you. Okay? Yeah, with the Magician in the reverse, they're not just going to sit around and consume your energetic energy or frequencies without, you know, reciprocating that energy back. I feel like this is a definite power struggle or dynamic that a lot of you face. It's like you don't have no problem with pouring into people with the star in the reverse, but it got to a point where it was depleting you. It made you forget about who you were and the fact that you were a star as well. The fact that you're beautiful as well. The fact that you have dreams, aspirations, goals, and things such as that as well. They weren't the only ones. We have the King of Wands. So again, this is definitely a period of like nostalgia. Like you could be like remembering like who you were in past lives. Like in every lifetime you were a leader is what I'm getting. Like in every lifetime you were rich, but like I don't know why, but it's always giving like a rags to riches story. Like you always had something fucked up happen. Like if you were in the medieval times, like something happened. You know, if you were in slave times, something happened, but you always bounce back in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Hermit in the reverse. Clarify this Hermit. Okay, so we have the Lovers in the reverse, right behind that Hermit in the reverse. And then we have Judgment in the upright. So, yeah. Huh. So this could be, like somebody, like there could be a Virgo in your energy that is incredibly jealous of you. This could be a feminine energy. Okay. Someone can send other people, or like this energy, I don't know why I'm getting like this could be someone who like they watch you from somebody else's account. Yeah. Yeah, because they see you in this energy of like being free, being your authentic self. You don't have to perform, you don't have to pretend, you don't have to put on, you don't have to hide behind materialism, you don't have to hide behind this fake identity of wealth. Because exactly like what you're building, you're going to truly be rich, you're going to truly be wealthy. You're not just going to look rich. Your social media isn't just going to like make it seem like you're rich. You're actually going to be everything in which I said like earlier that you said that you would be, period. And I feel like that's why you have a lot of these energies currently watching you, and they're currently trying to like underhand you, play in your face. Okay, it's like they talk shit about the things that you do, but they low key sneakily garner some sort of like inspiration from you. Okay, yeah, we have the Tower in the reverse. Yep. So whoever these people are, like they're just panicking, okay, because you're not stopping. No matter what it appears like in the 3D, most people would have given up a long time ago. I feel like you've had massive success before, but you're about to supersede and blow your own self out of water. Whatever success you may have seen with your work, or with whatever you put your hands on, just know it is about to evolve. It is about to elevate. It is about to change and transform in a way in which you've never experienced before. So keep working, okay? Whatever you do, creative wise, like this is a very important time to be a creator. Okay. That is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, because like somebody definitely did not want to see you in this energy. Period. They hate the fact that you're a creator. They hate the fact that you have the balls to show yourself. That's the other energy I'm getting too. Like somebody is so threatened behind the fact that they have to put on this fake bougie ass identity, but you don't. Like you never cared. You just never gave a fuck. You're going to be who you are, whether people like it or not. You're not going to be for everybody, also, is what Spirit is saying. But those who are going to be for you, they're going to love you down, and vice versa. Yeah, you're going to have a very loyal fan base, or just a very loyal group of supporters. Okay, people that truly want to big you up. All right? Yeah. Because you're authentic, you're real, there's somebody to relate to. Okay, yeah, look, it says allow for cause. Okay, we're going to read, I'm going to read a little from here, and then this next card I really want to read. The next one we have become your true self. That is a beautiful illustration. Wow. She did her thing on this card deck, or he did. Steve. Shout out to Steve. Then we have move towards spirit. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from these westernized societal pressures of beauty, or societal's expectations of like where you should be in life, and you're just like literally just following your own path. Like you're just doing your own thing here, and that is what you're continuously being guided to do. But really quick, I want to read from this Become Your True Self, because this is really like calling to me. So okay, wait, which show? Okay, so my apologies, guys. So this card inspires you to understand what focus, will, and attention can achieve in respect to the duality of masculine and feminine forces of the true I am. With courage and honesty, face and do not shirk responsibility from what you see is missing. Take action to restore the creative interplay of I and me, and become who you are truly meant to be, a soul being. Wow, I love that. Like you're no longer like, This is also giving like you're in an energy like where you cannot be embarrassed, like you cannot be made fun of. Like, yeah, people could send out those energies to you to try to make you feel bad about yourself, but it does not embarrass you, or it does not make you feel ashamed of yourself, because you're so ignited and united within spirit that you can literally care less what these entities, these mere humans, can say about you or how they feel about you. Like, that's the epitome of taking your power back, when no words or nothing outside of you can affect you. Wow, that is freaking beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, now look at this beautiful freaking card here. Allow for the cause. Okay, so the first card in the suit of cause and effect, allow for cause. Cause on you to reframe your purpose and higher destiny. You are a player in your own life. What you do and what you achieve in this lifetime is not the result of blind forces at play. Your level of evolution and being determines what you attract, unconsciously or consciously. Here's some questions. Have you ever felt your life to be jinxed? Do you often see yourself as out of luck or regard some people as living charmed lives? Okay, so for everything that happens, there is a cause, collective. Okay, so I feel like, this is definitely giving to me, in the way I'm perceiving a piece of this energy, is that you are definitely a late bloomer, and there could have been periods of time in your past, I don't feel it most recently, but in the past, you could have, compared yourself to other people that were outside of yourself, because you could have looked at them and wondered, like, these are some of the people that like really screwed me over, really hurt me in ways, and you mean to tell me they're living a better life than me, they're doing better than me, they've attained more than me. But the reality is, see, you guys don't see behind the scenes. Y'all don't see what these people got to do to pretty up themselves and beauty up themselves externally, to hide the hidden funk and the darkness within themselves that they refuse to face. And see, you're really way ahead of you're really ahead of the mark, okay? You are ahead of your counterparts, because you have done the work that they are continuously running from. So if anything, you really need to be happy. You really need to be giving yourself some credit, okay? Because you have done the heavy work. You have done the shadow work. You have taken accountability. You have taken responsibility. You have worked, side by side, right hand, left hand with the Most High God, and it's like, so never, ever, ever feel the need to compare yourself, period. Like, ever. Okay, because you don't know. Like, I don't know why I was just called to say that, but you all don't know what people are willing to do just to make something look like something that it ain't. So, stay woke. All right. Okay, so we have move towards spirit. I'm going to close it out after this. So, the fourth card in the suit of polarity, move towards spirit, cause you to lift your chemistry in all that you think, feel, and do. Free yourself of any identification with the lower aspects of your being, and consciously evolve along the continuum of being. Gradually and steadily, bring about a shift from selfishness to selflessness, ignorance to enlightenment, eros, passionate love, to agape, love of mankind, directing your whole being towards the light. Yes, absolutely. And one thing I would like to add is, irregardless, and one thing that I find very, very outstanding about you all, collective, is irregardless of how much pain that you all have faced at the hands of these people, you have still maintained this agape love, okay, and tender love and care for, for society, for your counterparts, for just human beings as, like, just period, like, especially like the less fortunate. Like, I definitely feel like you have like a huge heart, for the less fortunate, for the disabled, for children, for the elderly, etc., etc. So yeah, like, I just wanted to call that out, because I don't know, that's a really beautiful character trait that I am sensing and feeling off of some of you. But yeah, that was the reading. Like, just become more of your true self, be your authentic self. Irregardless of what these people are taking the time out of their days and out of their lives, what they should be focusing on, irregardless of how much they're, ignoring all of that and in turn focusing all of their energy and devoting all of their life force onto you, just know that you have lots of energy to work through and transmute and to use for your greater good. So just let thy will be done. Let the Most High God do a new thing in you, which is definitely occurring right now, and just continue to do what you're doing. Because I'm definitely getting like somebody wants you to feel discouraged. Somebody wants you to feel like your efforts are just in vain. Like, no, never feel that way. Your efforts are not in vain. Okay, you didn't get this far, or to just fall down now or fall back into your lower levels now. So, with that said, though, collective, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I will be back here with some more reads. But yeah, happy June. Okay, it is going to be a very, very, very incredible month. I already feel it. Wow, I just cannot believe how fast this year has gone by so fast. But yeah, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next one. Okay, peace.